Hi, George Newberry again of the Newberry team, part of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services California Properties. This video addresses tips for planning a successful move once you've sold your home. It's all covered in my Planning a Successful Move document that's yours free of charge. Simply enter your name and email address to the right. Before we move on though, I want to mention that if you're looking to list your property, please check out one of my other videos, 7 critical questions to ask before listing your home. But now, let's get back to preparing for your move. Regardless of why, moving always seems to cause lots of stress. That's why I've developed some tips I'd like to share with you in the next few minutes that might help minimize the impact a move can cause. First, you'll want to develop a to-do list that will help make your move as painless as possible, and here are some suggestions for your list. As early as possible, submit your change of address to the U.S. Postal Service. Like with most things today, you can do so online by going to the Postal Service's website, usps.com, and follow directions. If you're moving long distance, be sure to interview a few different moving companies, and don't forget to make your other travel arrangements such as airline flights. Also, don't forget to pick up your medical and dental records and ask your doctor and dentist for referrals, as well as to transfer all of your prescriptions. Inventory your belongings before you pack in case you need to make an insurance claim later. Take photos or a video and record the serial numbers of all your electronic equipment. If necessary, make arrangements to transport your pets. As your move approaches, be sure to keep the following items in mind. You'll need to contact your new power, phone, water, trash, and gas service companies. If necessary, also call the cable or satellite company that handles your new home to set up installation. Inform your credit card companies, magazines to which you subscribe, and other applicable businesses of your new address. If you plan to move yourself, don't wait too long to ask friends and family for help on moving day. Also, call at least 2 weeks in advance if you need to reserve a truck. If you're switching banks or credit unions, make sure your funds are properly transferred to your new institution and that there are no outstanding transactions when you close your old account. Keep important documents with you as you travel to your new home. When it comes to actually packing up the house, here are some helpful ideas. Stock up on packing supplies such as tape, boxes, bubble wrap, scissors, newspaper, permanent markers, and tissue. Pack electronics in their original boxes if possible. Be sure not to load more than 50 pounds worth of your belongings in any one box. Smaller boxes, even though you'll use more, are easier to pack and transport. Label your boxes according to the room in which they need to go. If you plan to keep some boxes open so you can load other items later, place a piece of masking tape on the box and write on the masking tape that you're still packing it. You can remove the tape once you've finished. Use towels and blankets to wrap fragile items if necessary. You'll keep your valuables safe and save space at the same time. Clearly mark all boxes containing fragile items and avoid stacking heavier items or boxes on top that might crush or damage those fragile items. If you're moving plants to a different state, check with your local U.S. Department of Agriculture office to make sure you're not violating any restrictions. Once you've done that, the following steps can definitely be of help. Prune plants to make them easier to pack. About a week prior to your move, pack your plants in a black plastic bag with a bug or pest strip, conventional flea collar, or bug powder. Place the closed bag in a cool area to kill pests in the soil or on the plant. The day before moving, put the plants in cardboard containers and pack damp newspaper or packing paper around them. Cushion the leaves with paper and place a layer of wet paper on top to keep them moist. Label the boxes "Do not load" so they won't be put in the moving truck. Before loading the boxes in your car, punch holes in the top. Make sure to keep your car parked in a shaded area in the summer and a sunny spot in the winter. Unpack your plants as soon as possible upon arriving at your new home. Remove plants through the bottom of the box to avoid breaking the stems. Gradually expose the plants to light for best results. For pets, moving can be a traumatic experience, so here are some helpful suggestions to make moving to a new home easier on them. If you're transporting dogs or cats in your car, be sure to bring food, water, a leash so you can let your pet out, and newspaper or sheets to protect your seats. You'll need to plan for making frequent stops along the way. Cover any cages with cloth when transporting hamsters, birds, or other small animals to help keep them calm or quiet. Have food and water available for them as well. If you're flying and plan to transport your pet or pets in the baggage compartment, you'll need a health certificate from your vet, a container that complies with airline regulations, and tranquilizers to give to your pet just before heading off to the airport. Oh, it's also a good idea to put a cloth with your scent on it in the container to comfort your pet in flight. Moving fish can be difficult and definitely put the fish at risk, so you'll need to consult with your local pet store for recommendations on how to move them. Moving day itself will no doubt be an extremely busy time, so create a checklist to ensure everything goes smoothly. Consider the following ideas. Pack a personal travel bag containing a small amount of bath supplies, grooming items, change of clothes, etc., and keep it with you during the move. Load immediately needed items such as a small toolkit, kitchen and cleaning supplies, bedding, and bath items on the back of the moving truck so you can access them as soon as the truck arrives at your new home. Make sure you keep your important documents, jewelry, and other valuables with you at all times. Check your kitchen drawers and cabinets, closets, shelves, basement, and attic once the moving truck is loaded to make sure you've not left anything behind. If traveling by air, verify your flight is on schedule. Finally, collect all the house keys so they can be given to the new owners. Lock up, leave, and you're done. I hope this short video has been helpful and that you and your family have a great day. Thank you.